So I get it. It's so expensive to get into a home here in the Bay Area. The monthly payment just seems so much higher than what you're paying in rent. Today I'm going to share with you my personal story on how I house hack my mortgage payment down. So stay till the very end. I bought my very first home in 2012. I've started my real estate career many years prior to that. I've never owned a home, and in 2012 I found the home that I wanted to invest in. It's a 3-bedroom, 2-bath, single-family home in Redwood City. I bought it for $615,000. 20% down payment was generously as a gift from my parents, and with their help I was able to qualify for a good loan. And because the home was a fixer-upper, I spent an additional $170,000 to replace the roof, the windows, upgrade the electrical and the plumbing, and turn it into a home that I like with the decor that I chose. So I moved into the home 6 months later. I was single at the time. The home has 3 bedrooms, 2 baths. Not all the bedrooms are being utilized. At the time, 2 of my good friends who are single gals, they were looking for a place to rent. And we got along so well, so I invited them to live with me. And they each occupy the other 2 bedrooms and each pay me $1,000 a month in rent. So at the time, my mortgage payment was $500,000 in principal payment. The mortgage interest, principal interest, and property tax and insurance, what we call PITI payment a month, was around $3,800 a month. So because I house hacked, and house hacking, by the way, is basically just renting out a portion of your home for supplemental income, and that's exactly what I did. I had my 2 good friends move in with me. They each pay me $1,000 each, so I was able to have $2,000 in supplemental income to offset my monthly payment. So effectively, half of my PITI was covered by my tenants, which were my good friends. So that's one way to house hack, and I personally have done it. I will share with you on a separate video right here how I eventually sold that home and leveraged the equity for other investment, and how I built long-term real estate wealth through this property right here in this video. But you might be wondering, it's kind of awkward to live with people you don't know. If you don't have any friends to invite as roommates, you might be thinking that's kind of strange to rent out a portion of your home to strangers. So another way to house hack, which is becoming really popular, is to turn an existing garage. It could be a detached garage or attached garage into accessory dwelling unit and make that a separate rental unit. So that's one way to do it. I've shared some videos about ADU conversion, so check out those videos that I've created. So if you're thinking about converting your garage or converting a portion of your home into a separate dwelling unit, what we call accessory dwelling units, you could utilize a home equity line of credit. If you own your home for at least 3 to 5 years, you probably have equity built up on your home already that you could look into getting additional loan, HELOC, from a bank to fund your construction. So that's one way to do it. It's completely, in my opinion, worth it to spend another $150,000 to create an additional accessory dwelling unit, because the rent you could derive from that structure is about $1,800 to $2,500 a month, which is a really good return on the money if you ask me. Depending on the size, obviously the rent may vary, but that's another popular way to house hack a property. Different cities are coming up with different rules on renting out accessory dwelling units. So I do encourage you to check with your city's building department on whether that's allowed or not. But that's a great way to create additional living quarter for additional income. The other house hacking idea is to maybe do short-term rental. There are many websites out there that you could easily upload the photos, create a short descriptions about your space, and Airbnb, VRBO.com is another those websites where you could easily rent out a portion of your home on a short-term rental basis. So that's another way. And again, there are different cities have different rules about that, so do check into that. So ADU is the popular word I've been using. I'm going to show you how I converted my 2-car garage into a cottage where I'm also generating $2,000 a month in rental income. So watch this video right here.